Hi, my name's Joe Sierra. I'm one of the managing partners here at Fretboard Brewing Company. Fretboard is up in Blue Ash, Ohio, a little north of the city. We opened in the fall of 2017. If you've not had the pleasure of coming up to Fretboard or trying one of our delicious beers, Fretboard was really launched with a group of friends who have a passion for the music and the arts as much as we do the beer. And so we really wanted to create an experience and kind of play off the creativity that goes behind creating both things. It was our belief launching that there's quite a few beers that you've never tasted and there's quite a few songs that you've never heard. And those are all part of the creative process, and it's typically left on the cutting room floor or in somebody's vault or in somebody's memory. So we really wanted to build an experience here at Fretboard where the community and our customers were a part of the creative process for both music and beer. And that's really kind of the soul of our brewery and what we set out to accomplish. So all of our founding partners play music in some way, shape, or form, and the majority of our staff does as well. So again, going back to our facility, we're a live music venue. We do music every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, when permitted by the state of Ohio. And we really look to bring that unique experience and what's going on in the brewery and what's going on stage to create the best experience for you, the customer. With kind of that passion and our mission really to be involved in the community, the arts, and the beer industry, it seemed a natural extension for us to reach out to local music legend Bootsy Collins. And we started working with the Bootsy Collins team, Bootsy himself, Peppermint Patty, and a lot of the folks over there in the summer of 2019. And we kicked off our Bootsy Brewski project. What's awesome about this beer is there's a lot of effort in this community and with Bootsy himself to revitalize the King records. And the Bootsy Collins Foundation is instrumental in trying to provide funds to do so. Obviously a great part of Cincinnati tradition, and we really want to bring King Records back and really accomplish the visions of the Bootsy Collins Foundation. Part of the proceeds of this beer go to the Bootsy Collins Foundation. So if you're drinking a Bootsy beer, we're helping to revitalize a very important part of Cincinnati's rich history. We started working with them in July. We first brewed this beer under a different name and submitted it to a beer competition by the name of the U.S. Beer Championship. And it won a gold medal in its category. So we immediately tasted that product. Bootsy liked it, everybody liked it, and we immediately named it the Bootsy Brewski IPA. So let's talk about the beer. This beer is more like a West Coast style IPA. So if you're not familiar with the whole West Coast, East Coast IPA style, a West Coast style is more cleaner and crispier, whereas your East Coast, a lot of them are, it's really where the kind of the hazy and more malty characteristics come from. So this is built to be a West Coast style, clean, crisp IPA. What's unique about this product is it's not as bitter as a traditional IPA, even a West Coast IPA. So not to geek out too much on beer speak, but there's a unit of measure that all of the breweries use called an IBU. It's the International Bittering Unit. And this particular metric will tell you how bitter a beer is. Traditionally, IPAs, although they can go, it's just like anything, you can go all the way off the spectrum Traditional IPAs tend to be between 60 and 80, pretty consistently. This IPA is a 21 on the IBU scale. And to give you a comparison, our Pilsner, Vlad, which is a real crisp, clean, easy beer, that beer is only 19. So this product, while it is hopped and it is an IPA, will not stick on your palate, and it won't stick in the back of your throat. It cleans up very quick, very easy, and it's a beer that you want to continue to drink. This beer will have kind of this yellow hue, as you can see it. It is a cleaner beer. When you smell it, you will get notes, more tropical fruit notes, pineapple, pine, citrus, things of that nature. And then I encourage you to share with me. When you take a sip, if you've ever had a stone fruit, it kind of cleans up. The back end flavors are more like a stone fruit flavor. If you were to pair this beer, well, I hate to draw a wine comparison. I think a lot of folks obviously have drank some drier wines. It's dry in its finish, so not only is it low bitter, but it has a much drier finish. I would pair it with something that you would pair like a Sauvignon Blanc with. So maybe something with a little tangy notes to it. If you're doing cheeses like a goat cheese, or pull some fruits or something that have some tart or tanginess to them, and they would pair with this beer very nicely. So with that, I hope you enjoy your Bootsy Brewski IPA. This product can be found around the tri-state in a lot of different areas. Probably the largest retailer we have, the two largest, are Kroger and Jungle Gyms. But I encourage you to support all your local bottle shops, your Cappies, your White Oak Marathon, Delhi Liquor, Root Cellars, Higher Gravity. Gosh, there's so many to name that support us so well. I encourage you guys to support those establishments and get your Bootsy Brewski IPA.